Sleeping Beauty. Patience and goodness win in the end. Once upon a time, there lived a good king and queen who longed for a child. At last, their wish was granted, and a baby daughter was born. The whole kingdom rejoiced, and the king and queen named her Aurora. To celebrate, they held a grand feast and invited the fairies of the land to bless the child with gifts. Each fairy brought something: special beauty, grace, kindness, and song. But just as the last fairy stepped forward, a dark wind swept into the hall. A wicked fairy, who had been forgotten from the invitations, appeared in a swirl of smoke. "You did not invite me," she hissed, "so I, too, shall give a gift a curse. On her 16th birthday, the princess shall prick her finger on a spindle and fall down dead." The court gasped in horror. Before anyone could speak, the last good fairy, who had not yet given her gift, stepped forward. "Do not fear," she said bravely. "I cannot undo the curse, but I can soften it. The princess shall not die. Instead, she will fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. She shall awaken only when true love's kindness reaches her." Growing up in kindness, the king, desperate to protect his daughter, ordered every spindle in the kingdom destroyed. Aurora grew up in beauty and goodness, loved by all who knew her.
She sang sweetly to the birds, picked flowers in the meadows, and treated even the smallest creature with kindness.
The years passed happily, and soon Aurora's 16th birthday arrived. The curse. That morning, as she wandered the castle, Aurora found a narrow staircase she had never seen before. At the top, in a hidden room, sat an old woman bent over a spinning wheel. "Come, my child," the woman croaked. "Would you like to try?" Curious and unafraid, Aurora reached out to touch the spindle. The moment her finger pricked, she fell gently to the floor, fast asleep. At once, the curse spread through the castle. The king and queen, the servants, the guards even, the cooks in the kitchen all, fell asleep where they stood. Thick thorny vines grew around the castle walls, hiding it from the world. The long sleep. For 100 years, the castle lay hidden in silence. Travelers who came too near were turned back by the sharp thorns. Yet stories spread of a princess who slept within, waiting for the day she would awaken. The prince, at last, after many years, a kind and noble prince, heard the tale. Unlike others who sought only glory, his heart was filled with compassion. "If she has waited all this time," he said, "then I will wait too, and do all I can to free her." Guided by the story, he reached the forest. As he approached, the thorns parted before him, as if kindness itself had opened the way. He entered the silent castle, passing through the still halls until he found Aurora, asleep in her chamber, as beautiful as the day she had fallen. Gently, he knelt beside her and whispered, "Awake, dear princess. Your waiting is over." Then he kissed her hand. At once, Aurora's eyes fluttered open. The curse was broken. Around the castle, the king, queen, and all the people awoke as if from a long dream. Happily ever after. Aurora looked at the prince with gratitude and joy. "Your patience and goodness have set me free," she said. They soon married, and together they ruled with kindness and wisdom. The wicked fairy's curse was forgotten, but the lesson remained. No darkness lasts forever when patience, love, and goodness are strong. Moral of the story? Patience and goodness win in the end. No matter how long the struggle, kindness and love will always overcome cruelty.